In the name of Allah. Hello guys, welcome to this tutorial in Programmer's channel. In this tutorial I will show you how to create a Telegram bot and connect it to our sourcing host or our server. And the first we need to create a bot with bot folder. We have to start the bot folder in Telegram and then send the new bot command. After that, the Telegram says that you have to choose a name for your bot, and here I will select programmer bot, and then we should have choose a username for our bot that it must be ended in bot, and I will choose test programmer bot. After that, the Telegram will with this token we can access our bot and say to our bot what it should do. For example, with this token we can access via the URL of Telegram API and access to our the Telegram API is api.telegram.org/bot, and then after this bot we should have put our code, our token in here, and then what will be sending this message. And for example, this is my Telegram user ID, and then another parameter is message, call it text, and then text parameter should pass our text that will be sent to customer or to user. I have started the test programmer bot for in here, and then you see here the bot didn't respond to our command. Then let's check here. Hello guys, when we open this Telegram API link, the Telegram bot will send the message to the person we have mentioned in here, this chat ID. We use this API link to say the Telegram bot what would do. So we see in here what which URL we should use, and then we create a new file in here, PHP file. We call it bot.php or anything else you want. Then edit this PHP file with node editor, and then we should start our coding in here. The first thing that we need is that we have to put our bot token in somewhere. Let's copy this API and then copy our bot token, call it, and put it in a new variable, call it bot token, and then we will use it later. Another thing is we should create a function for sending message and or editing message, sending video, or anything else, because the functions are easy to use and most efficient. Telegram API is api.telegram.org/bot, and then after this bot we should have put our code, our token in here, and then what will be sending this message. And for example, this is my Telegram user ID, and then another parameter is message, call it text, and then text parameter, we should pass our text that will be sent to customer or to user. I have started the test programmer bot for in here, and then you see here the bot didn't respond to our command. Then let's check here. Hello guys. When we open this Telegram API link, the Telegram bot will send the message to the person we have mentioned in here. This chat ID. We use this API link to say the Telegram bot what would do. So we see in here which URL we should use, and then we create a new file in here, PHP file. We call it bot.php or anything else you want. Then edit this PHP file with node editor, and then we should start our coding in here. The first thing that we need is that we have to put our bot token in somewhere. Let's copy this API and then copy our bot token, call it, and put it in a new variable, call it bot token, and then we will use it later. Another thing is we should create a function for sending message and or editing message, sending video, or anything else, because the functions are easy to use and most efficient. Okay, let's create a function in here. We create a function, call it send message, and then in this function we okay, no. So let's create a function in here, call it the function programmer bot, and in this programmer bot function we should pass our method that we declared in here. Send message, it was our method, or send media, or send photo, or anything else. The first parameter is method. Okay, the second one is array, call it data, and it should be an array. The array is chat ID or anything else, others, and we should pass our parameters to this chat ID, like to this data, like chat ID, text, replay markup, parse mode, or anything else. Inside this function we should use a curl function to call our URL and get the response back from this URL. Okay, the first we create a new variable, call it curl, and then make a new curl init, and inside this curl we have to put the request API URL, and then inside this one we should have put our parameters and our bot token. Let's inside the function, because we want to access this bot token, we use this function, this variable in our function, and access the bot token with a global method. And then in here let's delete this bot token and paste it in here, and also delete this method and paste this one. And also delete this fixes in here, and then we have an error in here. Let's check, because we have global in here. We didn't need this global in here. We have to use our bot token. And then inside our keyword options, we have to put our datas. Okay, we will set our keyword option with keyword set up the array, and then inside array we should put our keyword, and then our parameters. The first parameter is our keyword URL, and then the second one is our data that will be passed to this URL. The first thing we should declare in our keyword options is the keyword opt return transfer, that should be equal to true, and the second one is keyword opt, and then our post fields equals to $data, and the last one is our post request, that should be the post method to get the post to pass this data to this API. Okay, we should create custom request equals to and this one equals to post, and then we create our we run our queue, and then get the response back from this queue. We call the variable response and equals to JSON decode our response, and then run the queue, and in here then return our response back. Okay, let's check this one and echo the response back. Here we have an okay true in here, and we will send a message. The method is send message, and also the parameters are chat ID, this one, and text is hi, and then let's get this one, and then echo this result okay parameter, okay field. Okay, let's save this one and open this code with our link. We have error in line 2. Check the error what we have in here. We have post, and we have 2 spaces before the post, after the post text, and then it will be caused to the response didn't get it from server, on the post the API didn't call it correctly. Okay, let's run it again. Then here we have a hi message that is sent from the Telegram bot. We have an error in here because we didn't put it our okay array okay value in the correct section. Then let's check it again. here we have the one number that it means the action is successfully passed and the URL has been sent the message to this person, and the message is hi. And here we can put our codes and then send back to the person. You see, and here we have put our codes, and the bot has been sending our message to our user. So this is the section that we have passed the message from the bot with the URL. Now we didn't want to to run this URL and then the message will be sent. We want to the bot respond automatically to our requests and to our message and our commands. For this we should have create a URL, create a variable in here, and for variable, our variable should be called update, and inside this variable we should decode this PHP file, the request to this server, and then we will check this update. Okay, we will get the file get contents response from this PHP file, and then get the input from PHP, and then this update variable contains our variables that we needed. For example, the person who sent this command to Telegram bot, the user ID of this person, the message, the first name, the message ID, or anything else. Okay, for example, we declare some variables here to check the bot. The first variable is message method. The message equals $update and equals $update $message, and then we have a text variable. The text variable is the message that have sent it to the user from the server, to the bot from the user. Okay, and here the start is our txt. So let's declare the variable that we check the message that sent it to the Telegram bot, and put our conditions to receive txt. The receive txt is message, and then inside the message array the text is all needed, and then another one is $chat ID. We need this chat ID to send back the response, the message to the person. Like if the person send the start, then the bot will send this txt to the person. So the bot have to know this person user ID or this person chat ID. For getting the person chat ID, we need to access this chat ID inside the message, and inside this we have an array, the chat, and inside this one is ID. Okay, and then we have some variables else, some more variables that we didn't need those variables in this simple Telegram bot anymore, and we will I will show you that variables in the next videos. Okay, then let's create our conditions in here, and inside an if parameter we put our codes. Let's check this one. If the $txt equals $start, okay, if the text that user have sent to the bot was start, then the bot should do something. Or else, if $txt equals high, then the bot should do another thing. Okay, here let's declare what the bot will do if the text received by the Telegram bot was start. Okay, we say that if the message have sent it to the Telegram was start, send a message to the user. The chat ID should be this chat ID. The chat ID should be this chat ID, and this chat ID is the user chat ID. For example, when I send this start to the bot, the bot knows my ID, and then responds the command to this chat ID, and this txt should be hello, welcome to my programmer bot. Then this one on the last one is hi. Okay, in hi we put another thing, hi there, another code. Okay, let's save this one, and then for contacting this Telegram bot to this PHP file, we need to put our codes URL to this server, to this bot. For contacting or connecting this bot to this Telegram bot to this PHP file, we use the set webhook method, and this set webhook get a URL file, URL address, and this URL address must be started with a HTTPS, and then the other address should be the bot file location. Okay, let's run this one, and this response will be getted from the this URL, and it says webhook was set. Okay, let's check this Telegram bot and send the start. You see, hello, welcome to my programmer channel bot, and the second command was hi there. And then if we put another condition in here, if the txt equals by, then this Telegram bot send another thing, for example by the link and an emoji. Okay, let's check this one, by darling, and then here we connected our bot to our PHP file. Thanks for watching.